Last week, week 4 of the NFL season, I went 9-6. Now, I know it's technically a good record, but that's just not good enough. But, to be fair, not trying to make any excuses for myself, last week was a bit of an upset weekend. I mean, you had the Browns beating the Ravens, the Panthers beating the Texans, the Raiders beating the Colts. You had the Cowboys losing to the Saints. So, I'm just going to say I had a bad record last week because it was upset weekend. And hopefully here in week 5 of the NFL, I do way better. And let's get right into it. Let's start with Thursday night football game, Rams at Seahawks. Let me just say this. I highly doubt this game will top last week's Thursday night football game. Last week's Thursday night football game was really good, but we do have a pretty good matchup. We got the Rams traveling to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. And in this game, I'm going to have to go with the Seahawks. Look, the Seahawks, they've been winning games, but they've been struggling low-key. The Rams, well, last week, Jameis Winston dropped 55 on them. It's the Wade Phillips effect. If you're a fan of the Texans, the Cowboys, or any team that Wade Phillips has been on in these recent years, the Broncos, then you know what happens with Wade Phillips. Year 1, he's amazing, your defense is great. Year 2, it's still really good. Not as good as it was in year 1, but it's still very good. Still a great defense. But then in year 3, it just takes a complete nosedive, and your defense starts sucking. So I think that's what the Rams are going through right now with Wade Phillips. Not only that, Jared Goff has been struggling really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, I'm pretty sure the Rams regret signing him to that huge contract earlier in the offseason. So the Rams, even though they're 3-1, there's some problems over there. And I think the Seahawks win this game. Next game, Jaguars at Panthers. I am taking the Jaguars in this one. Gardner Minshew's just a better quarterback than Kyle Allen, and the Jaguars, in my opinion, have a better defense than the Panthers. So I think the Jaguars will be able to win this one. I think it'll be a close one because the Panthers also have a good defense. But at the end of the day, who do I trust more, Minshew or Allen? Going Minshew. Patriots at Redskins. I mean, come on. Seriously? The Redskins, they're a mess. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the Redskins. The Patriots, 4-0. They're about to be 5-0. Bills at Titans. I really wish I could watch this game. You guys know me. I love defense. This game's going to be all defense. What it's going to come down to, though, is Marcus Mariota versus Josh Allen. Not sure if Josh Allen plays, but if he doesn't, their backup quarterback's a backup quarterback, so yeah. And honestly, I trust Marcus Mariota more than I trust any Bills quarterback, especially Josh Allen. And the Titans are at home, but this game, it's going to be a low-scoring game, something like 9-6. Like, I'm not even kidding. This game should be extremely low-scoring. Two very good defenses and two very inconsistent offenses. So, yeah. I'd be shocked if any of these teams score more than like 14 points. Because the Bills, their defense last week, yeah, they held Tom Brady to 16 points, and that's with Josh Allen throwing like 4 interceptions. So, yeah. Very good Bills defense. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if the Bills win this game. This one's going to be very good, though. Next game, Ravens at Steelers. This is a tough one to predict, man. The Ravens, they're not that good of a football team. Week 1 and 2, they looked great, but look at who they were playing. The past 2 weeks, they've been playing better competition, and they've lost. Steelers, well, they have a backup quarterback in, and the Steelers actually looked pretty decent last week, but it was against the Bengals. I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens in this one. Like, I honestly don't see the Steelers' backup quarterback Mason Rudolph doing anything against this Ravens defense. Cardinals at Bengals. I don't know, man. Two teams that haven't won a game. Well, the Cardinals at least tied a game, but yeah, this game, I really don't know who to pick. I'm gonna go with Kyler Murray though, because I think I trust Kyler Murray more than I trust Andy Dalton at this point. Next, we got Falcons at Texans. If you watched my prediction video, I have the Texans getting a nice win against the Falcons. It's going to be a close game. Have the Texans winning 28-23. They get it done at home. Buccaneers at Saints. Man, like, I don't know. I'm not a Bridgewater fan. You guys know that. Don't like him. But he's been doing his job. He's been keeping them afloat. You know, he's just doing his job. They're 2-0 with Bridgewater at quarterback. But I'm going with the Buccaneers. And I love the Saints. Love them, love them, love them. My Super Bowl pick. But I don't know, man. There's just something about these Buccaneers. Like, Jameis Winston has finally been awoken by Bruce Arians. And these past 2 weeks, Jameis Winston actually looks like a competent NFL quarterback. So, yeah, I think the Buccaneers go into New Orleans and put up a bunch of points on the Saints. Next game, Vikings at Giants. Man, as much as I would really love for Daniel Jones to be 3-0 as a starter, I just cannot see him out-dueling Kirk Cousins. No, I'm just playing. I can't see him doing anything against this Minnesota Vikings defense. I think the Vikings defense confuses the rookie, and, you know, they get a pretty easy win. Bears at Raiders. That Chicago Bears defense is nasty. I'm going with the Bears. Jets at Eagles. I think Sam Darnold comes back to this game, but I don't know, man. I just don't really like the Jets right now. I don't like what they're doing. Like, I don't know. Even if Sam Darnold comes back and plays in this game, I'm not sure they can do anything against this talented Eagles team. I think in every single way the Eagles are a better team. Next game, Broncos at Chargers. Chargers, very good team, playoff team. Broncos currently 0-4. They lost Bradley Chubb for the season. Yeah, things aren't looking so good in Denver, so I am taking the Chargers. Packers at Cowboys. I am taking the Cowboys in this one. As much as I would like Aaron Rodgers to go in there into Jerry World and do what he usually does to the Cowboys, you know, just break their hearts. I mean, we saw it last week in the Thursday Night Football game. The Eagles ran the ball down the Packers' throat. The Cowboys, they love running the ball. They're going to run the ball down the Packers' throat. Ezekiel Elliott to the left, Ezekiel Elliott to the right, Ezekiel Elliott down the middle, toss to Ezekiel Elliott. Like, they're going to run all over them. I don't see the Packers being able to stop Zeke. If they couldn't stop the Eagles running backs, they won't stop Zeke. Next game, Colts at Chiefs. Sunday Night Football game. Actually, this one might be pretty good. just because I'm going to get to watch the Colts get torched by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs in this one. I mean, it should be a pretty easy win for the Chiefs. Next game, Browns at Niners. I don't know about this one, man. The Browns looked better last week, but they're still kind of inconsistent. I still can't trust Baker Mayfield. Can't trust Jimmy Garoppolo either. But the Niners, they're 3-0. Coming off a bye week, extra week to prepare for the Browns. And I like Kyle Shanahan better than, what's his name? Freddie Kitchen. So yeah, I'm going to take the Niners in this one. And yeah, these are my predictions for the week. Comment down below your own predictions for the week, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.